Hello, mate.
Hi there. What's up, mate?
I was having a wank the other night.
Yeah,
I was in the living room.
yeah,
Right. Having a wank and the TV was on.
yeah.
Yes.
And what did you use to arouse yourself?
What did I?
Visual stuff. You know.
Yes. I had the TV on.
Yeah.
But I wasn't watching it.
Oh. Right. Not watching.
No.
Just.
Yes. I had an empty toilet roll that I'd greased out.
Yeah.
And I had my knob in it.
Yeah.
And I plugged it into the train set. And, I put the train set on. And every time it went over the junction,
Yeah.
terrific vibrations.
Yeah.
And I was just about to come.
Yeah.
And my wife came in the room.
Fuck.
Yes. She opened the door and said, "What the fuck you doing?"
So what did you say?
I said, "I have a migraine."
A headache?
Yes. And then I said, "The doctor told me to stick my knob in a toilet roll if I got a migraine."
Right. Good idea.
Yes, and then she said, "Oh darling, I'm sorry, I'll make you a cup of tea."
Oh. Right. So she didn't suss that you were, having a,
No.
that you were actually having a wank.
Yes, so she went out.
Yeah.
And I was just, as I say, I was just getting my load off. And it went all over the train set and everything.
Oh fuck.
Then she came back in and said, "What's that on the train set?"
Oh boy.
So I said, "Oh. I just spilled my medicine."
Oh right.
On the train set.
Yeah.
So she scooped it up. And I had to drink it.
Nice.
Yes. But you know what?
What?
I felt much better after that.
Your migraine went, did it?
Yes, completely went away after that.
By the way, you talking about migraines, it reminds me, I was having, what was basically my 9 o'clock Wednesday wank.
Morning or evening?
No. I mean evening wank.
Oh, evening wank. You don't have like a morning wank?
No, it's down in my diary, but I don't normally.
You hardly ever.
Yeah. That's like an optional thing.
Optional, yes, right.
Yeah. But I was having my 9 in the evening wank, and my wife is usually out selling pins about that time of night.
Pins. Right.
She sells these pins to people, that's what she says in any case.
Yes.
And who am I to doubt her, right?
Right.
So I thought I was alone in the house.
Okay.
And I was having, a reasonable wank. I won't say it was, out of this world, because it wasn't.
Just sort of run of the mill, was it?
Yeah. That's it. A run-of-the-mill wank.
Yes.
And I had this picture of Paris Hilton up on the windowsill, and I'd, drawn in a huge
mustache.
Yeah. Mustache.
Nice.
Yeah. On her,
On her chin.
On her chin, yeah. And I was getting really worked up, 'cause Paris with a mustache on her chin is
fucking hot.
Totally. Paris is the biggest sex symbol America has ever produced.
Right.
Anyway, I was wanking away and frankly, I was going slightly crazy,
Yes.
Clinging onto things.
Yes.
Jerking all round the room, pulling down all the furniture and fittings, and grabbing hold of the carpet, and being sick in the ashtrays, really having a
what?
A good.
A run-of-the-mill.
A run-of-the-mill Wednesday 9 o'clock wank. When suddenly, in comes the last person I expected, the wife. Got back early from selling her pins.
Fuck.
And she says, "What the fuck you doing?" So I says, "I am acting under instructions. There are 14 members of the Russian secret police positioned around the room disguised as wallpaper, with guns pointing at my head. And they have ordered me to finger my private parts continuously for the next hour, otherwise they'll shoot me."
Fuck.
And she, she understood the situation. She completely swallowed it.
Funny you should say that, 'cause I went home to tea last Tuesday, saw my mum, went over there to get a cup of tea, and I thought, I'll have a wank while she's making the tea.
Yeah.
'Cause I like a wank.
Well, you had a bit of time. You thought it would take her about 5 minutes, right?
Yes, about 5.
To make the tea.
Yes. I thought, you know.
Have a quick one, like a 4.5 minute wank.
Right. Exactly. So I got the old knobber out.
You got your old one out, did you?
Yes.
I thought you were running in the new one.
No, not yet. I'm saving that.
Oh. I see.
And, I was, you know, really sort of smacking away, and I had a photograph of my dad there, you know, and that really gets me going. As you know.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I was just coming over his face, you know.
Your dad's face.
Yes. Then the door opens. And my mum comes in with the tea.
Oh no.
Yes. So she says, what the fuck you doing?
Oh fuck.
So I said, alright, now you have to know the truth. I've got cancer of the knob. And I have to get this pus out every day. Every day I have to get this pus out. And, oh, she said, well, what's it doing all over your dad's picture?
Good question.
Right. So I says, well, I have to face north, you see.
North.
When I'm wanking. I mean, when I'm getting the pus out. Made a slip, you see. She didn't notice cause she farted at that exact moment and didn't hear the word wanking. She said, what did you say? I said, when I'm, thinking. So, then I said, oh, I have to face due north, because it's something to do with the poles.
Right.
So, you know, nothing was said for a moment, and then she said, I didn't know you had cancer of the knob.
Yeah.
I said, I've had it for years. Knob cancer.
Knob cancer. Yeah.
I said, it's only a matter of time.
I expect she broke down and cried, did she?
No, nothing like that. She said just ignore it, and it will go away.
Really?
Yes. And she was right. It's gone away.
What? Your old knob?
No mate. The cancer.
Gone, has it?
Yes. I haven't got cancer anymore.
No mate, that's a story you made up for your mum. You were wanking, you were going at it.
Did I? Oh, I don't have cancer of the knob.
No. No, that's just a story you made up for your mum who found you were wanking.
Oh right. I forgot.
Well, I've got an even worse memory than you.
Really?
Yeah. In fact, I've probably got the worst. I've got the worst memory and I've got the worst diseases, and I've suffered more than anybody else in the whole world.
Have you?
Like last night, for example.
Last night? When was that? I don't remember.
Well, I didn't get to sleep at all last night, and I had this terrible pain. It crippled me, you know. I was weeping and shouting and crying, and I had the worst night that anybody's ever had ever.
What? Last night?
When?
This morning?
Who are you talking about?
Well, you just said you had a rotten night last night. Don't you remember saying that?
No. I had a terrible night.
So you said.
Do you want to hear about it?
Not really.
I was in such pain. I was in such pain that the wife had shut me up in a room. You know, we've got this soundproof room. We normally keep the boy in there.
The boy?
'Cause we don't like to hear him screaming.
Right. Well, I've got cancer of every part of the body, and I haven't slept ever. In my life, I've never slept at all.
You never?
Never been to sleep. So I've suffered more than anyone in the world.
Oh yeah? Well, I suppose, yeah. I've never, course, yeah, that's just like me.
What?
Exactly the same.
No. Mine's worse than yours.
I've got cancer of everything. And I've got cancer of my wife as well.
I've got cancer of the iPhone, and the dishwasher, and I've got cancer of the Xbox. I've got cancer of the internet.
Mate, I've got cancer of the universe.
What?
I've got cancer of the cosmos, and what's more.
No wait.
What?
I had cancer before you were born.
I have never been born. I've never been here.
Me neither.
I've got cancer of not ever being born.
I've got cancer of never having existed in my entire life.
I've got cancer of nothingness.
No wait. I've got
cancer of infinity, the infinitesimal nothing.
Wait, what?
I've got cancer so enormous that people can't even see it. I've got cancer and I've never been in existence. Ever.
I have no idea who I am talking. Cause I've never heard of who you're talking about.
I've got cancer of never, of not being talked, of never being talked about.
I've never been heard to speak in my life. I've got cancer of never being heard.
What you've just heard you haven't heard, cause I never said it, cause I don't exist to say it. I've got cancer of that.
I've never been heard in my life. Nobody heard what I said cause I haven't ever said anything. Cause I've never been born.
Oh yeah, but everything you said, I've got cancer of that.
What did I say?
I forgot.
Fuck. Me too.
Fuck.
Whatever it is I have, it's very very painful. And I've never heard anything, or ever been born, or seen anyone, or done anything.
So have I.
Fuck. Fuck.